Wah, wah, wah. Welcome to this week's Meta Game Minute. I'm the host and creator of the Meta Game Minute, Rhett Weisenfels, not Dash. Guys, so this was crazy. I was really interested in getting back into this game just because of the whole cliffhanger with the dragon. What did you guys think about that? We want to take it around the table, starting with Dash.
Ooh, yeah, I didn't think we were gonna fight it. Yeah, I was pretty confident we weren't gonna fight it. At least not yet, because it's a fucking dragon.
Yeah,
we're level 4. So I think we were all pretty dead set on no matter what, we're gonna just appease this dragon and hopefully move on.
Bentley.
Yeah, I felt similar. Once it got out and it didn't immediately start rampaging us, and it was injured and that sort of thing. I kind of felt that's why I immediately just went and tried to help it, because I was like, well, maybe it got stuck here. Maybe it was, cursed to be here or something like that. I don't know. So I didn't want to attack it, mainly because I'm level 3 and and regardless of how much Mr. Wolf rages, I think we would just all be screwed. And I don't and starting now, having listened to all of the episodes for editing notes, I'm caught up to this point of episode 15. I'm starting to sort of when I'm able to go back and actually listen and just in game listen, not being in game and trying to figure stuff out. I understand Alex's style of play a little bit more, and so I rolled the dice on this one, figuratively and literally. I was like, well, based off of everything before, I think he would have us interact with this in a positive way, rather than I walk up to it and it rips my head off of my little tiny shoulders.
That's some serious metagame minute stuff right there.
Now, Rhett, I pass it to you.
About the
I give you the baton.
Oh, thank you. I was trying to be a gracious host, but I was thinking about this nonstop since we left off, and in my mind, I was thinking okay, there's a dragon. He's clearly living in my house. Maybe we can just talk to him, hook up a sweet deal, and he's like, sweet, all right, I'll hunt on the chateau grounds and keep bad guys away, and you guys just bring me treasure from your adventures. I can trust a descendant of the noble genies, so I was really.
I'm surprised you didn't try to charge him back rent. Now, Mr. Dragon, how long have you been here? Because
I didn't want to push my luck. Zephyrus knows when he's outclassed on the deal, so.
Well, he may have left some riches down in his nest, which
probably
we haven't explored yet. So,
Caleb, what did you think about the dragon, if anything?
If anything, pretty much the same thing. There was no way I was going to try to challenge this thing. It's Scory. I believe Scory doesn't back down when engaged, but he also is not foolhardy enough to start to pick a fight with something that he knows is likely going to end his life. So if things would have gone down, he would have fought to the bitter end, but there's no way he was going to jump in with violence on this one, for sure.
Milo.
Ball was just kind of in awe of a dragon being there. And he was like, well, if I gotta punch it, I'm more than willing to punch it. That sounds like fun. But
Play a game,
I don't know.
punch.
If there's another way around it, I mean, willing to investigate it. I'm definitely curious about this spear. I don't know, does anyone want this spear? Metagame wise?
Well, yeah, I did just sort of hand it over to Caleb's character, and then I was like, screw it, I'm going upstairs, I'm bored.
Yeah, I could take the spear. I mean, I got javelins I throw.
Same here, but I feel like it would do better in your hands than mine. So
I don't really have any weapon proficiencies, so
yeah. Let's give it to you.
Use it, but.
Yeah, there you go. All right, what do you guys think about this house? First of all, I'll say way bigger than I thought it was going to be. It's freaking huge. Yeah. Dude, we got a library here, 2 dining rooms. We could eat meals without having to see each other if we want. How great is that?
I need to check out these libraries for sure.
Yeah.
I want to get to the roof.
The exploration and just the the theatrics in my mind right now with the aid of Roll20 is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's really cool to think of each of us kind of pairing off and then going and exploring a wing and finding creepy brain spiders.
I'm excited to decide which room I'm going to turn into my rage room, Just the one where I get mad and break stuff. It might be this dining room where I've been tossing your tables over.
What is it? The X-Men Danger Room?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
I'm glad Alex just let me send Chain to go hang out with Mr. Wolf. I think that's rad that I can kind of like give him commands like that, and he can actually assist and like help look for stuff.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah, he's a useful little tool.
Kind of reminds me of those the dog robots from Black Mirror.
Oh god,
yeah, horrifying. Riff, do you have any thoughts about how big the house is, or?
Yeah, I mean, as a player, it visually, even though I can see it here on Roll20, I'm only imagining Michael Keaton Batman Wayne Manor.
Yes,
hell yeah,
me too. Yeah,
I keep thinking of Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah,
oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that I like that.
Don't go into the West Wing.
Yeah.
Well, it wouldn't be a complete metagame minute if I didn't at least try to ask Alex a question. I'm curious if, like, how would you have handled the encounter as the Copper Dragon if we all just started, like, wailing on it? We're like, this is how D&D works. We just start going for the dragon.
Right, yeah. No, I was...
Did we kind of play it how you hoped, or...?
I had no idea how you guys were going to handle that. And that was kind of the point of that, was let's put a dragon right in front of these guys and see what happens. I mean, you guys are level 3. I don't want to kill you. So it's a little weaker. That spear is an interesting little clue. The kind of lion with the thorn in its paw, but a dragon. But there's a lot of ways that could have gone. How you guys dealt with that situation, the big outcome of it is how that dragon thinks of you now. So in that respect, I think it went very well.
Oh, good.
I'm a hero.
I wonder if we'll be able to call on this dragon in the future. Little Dewania action.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, hey, I'm going to take this... Dash, did you have something to say? Why are you standing your hands like that?
Just how I am.
Jesus.
And I thought for our first virtual session for the podcast, it went pretty well.
Yeah. If you guys haven't noticed, the audio quality might be a little bit different than what we usually deliver, and that's because we are taking social isolation to heart, and we're staying home and playing D&D from the comfort of our own bedrooms. Dash isn't even dressed. He's not wearing pants. He's completely naked from his hospital bed, apparently, or something. So we're having a really good time, and we hope that you don't mind bearing through this with us until we can get back to normal. So, alrighty, guys. Well, thanks so much. This has been your Metagame Minute. We'll catch you on Monday.
I've been your host, Dash Thompson. Bye.
Grab your sword and keep on adventuring.